everybody. I'm here with my son, Big Evil 98, which is David.
Mission approved.
Yeah. And Steffi 26, and the reason Steffi J 26, and the reason why, and my daughter Cheyenne, and the reason why it's misspelled Staephie is because I was in a hurry and I didn't realize that I misspelled my name. So that's the reason why it's like that. Anyhow, we're on here tonight to answer someone's message that they actually sent to me. It's from Cindy TT1. They're not like a subscriber or anything, but I thought that was really weird, and it's also really funny. Um, to answer the questions is really stupid. You want to read them out? There's only a few that we're actually going to answer.
These are messages from Cindy TT1. Please read the following questions out loud on your next video and answer these questions. Number 1. If you suddenly grew to be 51,000 feet tall, explain how you might accidentally step on some people and what they'd last see when they looked up and how you noticed that you stepped on them.
Well, how I would accidentally step on them would be because I'd be, how tall?
51,000 feet.
51,000 feet tall. And how I would notice that I had actually stepped on them is because they would be stuck in the soles of my shoes. And what was the other part of the question?
What they last see when they looked up.
What would they last see when they looked up? My big old foot coming at their head. Okay, what's the next one?
Alright, number 2.
Okay.
Hey, can I answer the first one?
Yeah, you can answer the first one if you want to.
If I'd be able to step on someone, I'd step on Sarah Palin because she's so ugly. And I noticed that I stepped on her because she'd be as flat as a pancake, and I'd be able to fry her in like the
so silly
pancake pan or something like that.
Goofy.
Number 2.
No, I've got. What's the second one?
What people you'd purposely want to step on, and how do you step on them with your giant bare foot?
You just answered that question.
Number 2.
I would step on Paris Hilton and all of the daytime soap opera actors and actresses because I can't stand all of the daytime soap operas because they're really cheesy, and Paris Hilton shouldn't even be she shouldn't even be in the celebrity Hollywood scene because she's not even talented. She's just a flake. That's all she is. And what was it? The next one?
The next one, number 3.
This is very stupid. Yeah, number 3.
Would you stomp them completely flat in your giant footprint or grind them into the sole of your giant bare foot? With Sarah Palin, I'd grind them into the sole of my giant barefoot.
I would actually just step on them flat because I can't stand the thought of torturing someone. So I'd have to like step on them like really quick. And I would never look. After I stepped on them, I wouldn't look down. I would walk away. Okay, what's the next one?
Number 4. Would you leave giant footprints everywhere, and why? And what would be smushed inside of those footprints, and why? Sarah Palin would be smushed inside the footprint because she's so ugly, and I would hunt her down in the White House.
What was the question again?
4. Would you leave giant footprints everywhere, and why? And what would be smushed inside those footprints, and why?
Of course I'd leave giant footprints everywhere because I would be like a big old giant. And what would be squished in between them is like particles of debris like houses and people, dogs, cars, all kinds of different things. So we'd have like a mixture of everything all up in there. Yeah, that'd be pretty weird. This is really strange. Go ahead.
Number 5. What part of your foot would you squash under them, and why? And explain
what kind of foot would I squash under them?
Now, what part of your foot would you squash them under, and why? And explain what would be fun about stepping on them barefooted. That you get to see Sarah Palin squashed into a pancake.
Why do you keep on talking about Sarah Palin?
Because she's so ugly.
She's not ugly. She's not pretty. Anyhow, I wouldn't want to step on anybody anyway. And to actually step on someone barefooted, that'd be kind of gross. But I just thought this was a kind of funny. message and stuff, and I thought I would address it because my son is like really funny whenever it comes to things like this. What is it? What is the next one?
Excuse me.
She needs to move out of the way.
Excuse me.
Move out of the way, Cheyenne.
Alright, number 6. How many people could you get in one stomp? And explain what type of bug they remain you of stepping and why, and how would you step on that type of bug?
How many bugs would remain?
If it was a cockroach, I'd squash its brains out first.
It would have to definitely be a spider for me because I can't stand spiders. They really freak me out. My insect of choice to squash would be a spider.
What are you staring at, camera?
Okay, what's the next one?
Number 7. Would your giant bare foot cover their entire puny bodies and why? Also, would you high or low stomp them and why? I'd high stomp. You see, Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba, why?
I don't know.
Okay, what's the next one?
8. When would you say this? I'm gonna step on you with my giant bare foot and squash you like a bug into the sole of my bare foot and feel you squish completely flat.
When would I say or why would I say?
When would you say it?
I have no idea. I don't even get the concept of the question. It just makes no sense whatsoever.
I'd squash Sarah Palin and feel like her ugliness on my foot.
I don't get the point of whole squashing Sarah Palin. I just don't get it.
And besides, never mind.
What?
I was about to say something.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, is there anything else?
Huh?
Is there anything else? On it.
Number 9. Also explain how you'd step on me with your giant bare foot if you were really mad at me. What part of your foot I'd stick to and why? You'd stick to my ankle.
I guess you would stick in between my toes. Ew.
Tell me what fear stands like in the comments. I mean, no, the comments.
Fear?
Like fear the video game? What it stands for?
What does it stand for?
I don't know.
Oh, you want to know what it stands for?
Yeah.
Would someone tell you? Like the video game?
Yeah.
The
What
meaning
else
of
would it be?
fear itself? Fear is like when you're
Fear
really
when you
scared
stare
of
at camera.
something. Yeah, that's when you're really scared of
I'm
something.
talking
It's
about
fear.
fear the video game.
Fear the video
With
game is
the
like really
letters
gross and you
before.
can't play it.
I know.
It's really disgusting and
One
Yeah.
time on Gears of War, I saw one guy get hit to pieces by a train.
that's pretty bad.
One
Anyhow,
person gets blamed.
that was the answers to those silly questions. Me and David, there's Joshua, it's my son Joshua. He's got blonde hair and blue eyes. And he's playing his DSi. And he is 9 years old
Stare at the
and
camera.
he's 11 years old.
Stare at the camera.
And
Didn't
my
look like
little
you're stupid.
princess, right there, she is 6 years old and he will be 7 in April. He will be 12 in July.
April
And
30th.
he will be 10 in September. So these are my beautiful angels. They're pretty
You're
cool,
not an
just
angel.
like me. You're not an angel, well, more are you then the devil?
No. So cute.
Anyhow, that was our video.
Hold on. Rate
Huh?
and subscribe.
Yeah, rate and subscribe. Oh, and there's my boyfriend too, because he's like
Yeah.
super cool
What
and
the
cute.
heck? How did you pop up here? Oh, yeah.
Thanks a lot and
Alright.
have a good night.